Let's talk about your view on crude oil here, because we're seeing a lot of pressure on it on the global demand side. The fundamentals not so great at the moment. What's your thinking on crude?
Well, yeah, you said it. We're not seeing great fundamentals. You know, we're seeing the restrictions, lockdowns potentially getting worse as the outbreaks tick up here, and the fear of a second wave is coming upon us. But guess what? The market is not going lower, and one of the reasons why it's going higher is the anticipation of fiscal policy. We've seen what stimulus can do when coming out of the pandemic. We've seen what stimulus can do over the last several years and buoy a market, and ultimately we're starting to see that with crude oil. But I don't think we're giving OPEC enough credit fundamentally for what they've been able to do. One of my rhetorics more recently was the fact that we saw the harsh comments from the Saudi oil minister a few weeks back, because he was fearing that we're going to see more production come back online. But he was sort of right. I mean, and we were right in calling that. But the market itself went lower 2 weeks ago, and it's battled back. And instead, we've seen really great technical groundwork. 36.5 is a huge support level, double bottom there. And now the market's moving higher. Yeah, sometimes it needs a little bit of another tailwind. The Hurricane Delta has helped lift the market up a little bit. But it's not just a hurricane. Really, what it is this is a great technical market. OPEC's done a tremendous job throughout the year. And overall, there's a little bit better demand than people may think, because they look back a few weeks ago, IEA as well as OPEC, you know, they brought down those demand expectations for 2021. But if we get more stimulus, then those demand expectations could be a little bit better, especially if there's a vaccine. Those demand expectations could be a little bit better. So all of this is working. Now you got the technicals, too. The 50-day moving average is crossing out above the 200-day moving average. Get the golden cross, bring you a technical tailwind, and then a trend line from the beginning of this year. We break out above. So I'm bullish crude oil. I'm positioning today. Started buying the 43, 47 call spreads for about 90 cents. And then as well, there's a couple ways you can do it. We do something called a ladder call spread, one of our trading programs. We did 44, 47, and then sold the 49.50 above that. So there's a couple ways you can position long, define your risk in the market, and try and ride this wave.